Okay, I want you all to think about taking a Virgin Islands vacation. So you're going to plan this for your family. You go get on your computer, pull up the internet, and you pick out your favorite beach, your favorite villa, all those different things. And then it's time to go get your credit card so that you can reserve the vacation and pay for it. You enter all the information in, and your credit card gets declined. And so all that joy and happiness about your vacation, everything you just did was pointless because you realize that your credit card is completely maxed out, and you realize that basically you and your family have been living off of what you don't have. I've researched ways to help you find the best way to pay off your credit card debt. And so what we're going to talk about is that it's important, first of all, to pay off your credit card debt, but second of all, how to pay off your credit card debt. And we're going to talk about three things. We're going to talk about statistics, which is recognizing the credit card debt that we have. We're going to talk about 3 reasons why it's important to pay it off, and then we're going to talk about the best method of paying your credit card debt off. So let's start with statistics. Creditcards.com stated that Americans who have credit cards, their debt has reached $972.73 billion in America for just credit card debt. They also stated that an average household has an outstanding credit card balance of $10,679. So it's pretty obvious that Americans are living off of what they don't have, and that there's a big problem with credit card debt. Financial Plan site stated that the interest rate for credit cards is between 10% and 30% APR, which means not only are we living off of a lot of debt, but we're also paying very high interest rates for it. So I want to talk to you guys about 3 reasons why it's important to pay off your credit card debt now that you recognize that it's definitely out there. The first reason is because the Bible says that we need to. In Romans 13:8, it says to owe no man. And basically what it's talking about is that we shouldn't have unnecessary debt. We shouldn't be owing people for unnecessary things. So that would be just irresponsible payments that you're doing. The second reason is that it lowers stress levels, especially in marriages. I've seen marriages destroyed personally because of money problems, because of credit card debt issues. And when you don't have that credit card debt, it's a more relaxed environment and a stress-free environment for the individuals and the marriage. And then the third reason is that you can do a lot more with your money to impact others if you're not spending it on credit card debt every month. So those are 3 reasons why it's important to pay off your credit card debt. The way to pay off your credit card debt is we're going to use Dave Ramsey's system. The very first step to this is to shred your credit cards, and then you want to set up an emergency fund. The emergency fund needs to be $500 to $1,000, depending on what your income level is. The second step is to set up a strict budget so that you know where every penny is going, and then you're also going to cut out the entertainment that would normally be where that money is going. You're going to put that towards the debt instead. Now, after the budget is set up and all your bills are paid, all the extra money goes onto the lowest credit card debt that you have. That way you're getting smaller victories instead of paying on the highest one and having to wait a while to get that taken care of. So you're going to pay all of your bills first and then pay the minimum payment on your credit cards, and then the leftovers all go to the lowest credit card so you pay that off. And then you're going to use the same process for each credit card once the lowest one is paid off. Okay, so basically to summarize our point, first of all, we need to recognize that we have credit card debt and that it's a big problem. The second thing is that we need to know why it's important, because the Bible says it is. We need to represent God well and how we are stewards of the money that He gives us, the lower stress levels that we have, a better environment for us and our families, and then also because you can do a lot more with the money that God gives us. So the challenge to you all is to seek God's guidance in your finances, and especially in a way to help towards the journey of paying off your credit card debt that you have. And once you do that, you're going to have a less stressful life. You're going to be able to represent God in a much better way, and you're also going to be able to use the money that He gives you for a much greater purpose. That's it.